and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Dre, set. Hey, 73, 70. Crowd up, get it. Crowd up. No,
First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. All right, here we go. Second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles with third and very long.
Set. Crowd up, get it. 63. 73. 73.
Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Fourth and forever coming up.
73.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. Josh Downs deep for the Colts. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Colts will take over. They're set up at the 35 now.
18 Rattler. Come on.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And he takes this one back for the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a...
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in the competition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. From Lucas Oil Stadium. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now Richardson on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They give to Barkley, left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Juke the defender. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's good for 6 yards, but it sets up 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
We don't get a return out of that bunt, and they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. From the 42. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And that's good for a gain of 5. Milton Williams making the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. So with the 2-minute warning here from Indy, it's the Colts who have it, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 3 on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th and 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Hurts now on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Caught by the open man. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2. They want to run it across. And he's almost there. But no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throwing for Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. That's caught by A.J. Brown. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackmon. And the Colts make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Throwing it just before halftime. He put some juice on it. They did it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion Smith left. They run it with Saquon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Saquon. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Find the line for a loss. Working quickly here. He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. Running is Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. Hurts looking to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. That's Julian Blackmon. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So here's the Colts offense as they line up for another 2-point try. He's throwing for it. This is caught. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts to throw. He's on the move. Has a man. It's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40. To the ground with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Put the body on the line for his team. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. He tucks it and takes it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And they pick him off again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. Will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick 6. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Now a toss play. Taylor. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's